What's been your favorite memory so far on this journey? Like the most, epic thing that you've done so far that you just didn't think would happen?
I would say one of the most amazing moments, which translated into 2 years, will be 2 years of touring, was getting the call to play with Metallica.
Yeah.
I mean, that is just like absolutely insane to me.
Crazy.
Saw them play at, I guess it was probably the Fleet Center back then, which, TD Bank Garden now in Boston in '97. My dad took me to the concert. I think it was Load or Reload they were promoting.
Dude, you were like 10, 12?
10, 11.
Yeah.
And I just remember that concert so vividly, like it was last week. I could picture how it all went down and how Lars came out, and they stopped the show because they said that there was like someone got hurt, but it was like part of the act. They had a crew guy fall down, but he was tangled in wires. It was all part of the act.
Yeah.
But I had already loved Metallica, and they were one of the reasons why I wanted to play guitar and learn, Master Puppets and Battery and stuff. And always held them to the highest standard of my favorite bands. And, we got a call from our booking agent, Eric, and he was like, do you want to play in Vegas at Allegiant Stadium? I was like, what? Yeah, Metallica wants you to open for them and Greta Van Fleet. I was like, what? Let me think. Let me look at my schedule.
Yeah.
So we did that show, and it was incredible. And then I think a few weeks later, they asked us to do 2 more with them in Pittsburgh, where the Pirates play, and in Buffalo, where the Bills play.
Insane.
So, if it all ended there, it would be insane, right?
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, a few months after that,
Just more.
Do you want to be on the full, world tour? Playing every single city?
Yeah.
I think we're the only band that's on every single city.
Crazy.
And I was like, this is absolutely insane. This is the biggest metal band of all time. One of my favorite bands, a band that helped shape our sound. Like when we were recording Welcome to Harwood, there were definitely moments where it's like, I want this acoustic guitar to kind of sound like the Battery intro, or I want this breakdown at the end to feel like the one breakdown. Because that's like, for so many people I meet, that was the first time they ever heard Double Kick, or at least I could remember, right?
Yeah.
And to go out on the road and just be given that opportunity to even just be on the flyer.
Yeah.
It's
surreal, I'm sure.
It's surreal, and it's just putting so many more eyes on us. And they're such nice guys. They treat the bands they tour with so well. They come into our dressing room and say what's up to us.
Cool.
They're just really nice guys, and I can't thank them and their whole team enough.
That's amazing. I remember seeing that and just being like, what? Insane, dude. Like, that sort of stuff, it can happen, right? I think on 2 sides, I was like stoked for you guys, but also like good for you dudes. Like, obviously we've known each other for a while, making Patrick drums and stuff like that. Yeah. But just as a fan of music, it's like that stuff can happen. Like, these dudes are from small towns,
right? Just
like everybody else. We're all just hustling and working, and to see that opportunity, it was really cool. And for you guys, I'm sure, I love talking to bands and my buddies that tour and find out about their heroes that they've been able to either play with or meet, and knowing that they're cool is like passing the torch, so to speak, and like teaching, like, hey man, you guys take bands out on the road.
Right.
It's great to hear that they're nice and not standoffish and things like that.
No.
Where like, it just teaches the next generation of musicians, and now you're carrying part of that torch to a degree where it's like the bands you guys take out, I'm sure you're going a little bit more above and beyond to make them feel welcome, and just, I think that's really cool. And the camaraderie that's behind the scenes here to boost everybody up, I think that's awesome, where it's not, there's a lot of gatekeepers, in various industries and various businesses. And I think whenever I hear stories like that, I'm like, that's really cool, because it would be very easy for them to be completely the opposite.
Right,
and just be like, we're going to bring out the same bands that we always have, or, nobody, but to bring out a young band that's hustling and give them that opportunity is really cool to see, and it's inspiring,
Absolutely, man. They have been so kind to us, and like you said, it inspires me to to get out of my comfort zone. We take bands out and not just hang on the bus. Although, you know, I'm a singer, so I'm always trying to rest my voice, you know, precious singer. But I think that back to what you said, I think they learned from when Ozzy took them out. And Ozzy was really cool to them. And when Metallica took out Korn, and Metallica was really cool to Korn, and I hear great things about that band when they take bands out. It's just like, it's passing the torch and showing us the way.
Showing the way, 100%, dude. That's so rad.
Like you said, they don't need to take anyone out towards Metallica. They can fill the stadium 10 times over by themselves. But they want to do that. They want to help out the next crop of metal and rock bands.